Noah Raine had spent the last few days at his grandmother Nancy's cozy lakeside cottage, where the air smelled like pine trees and everything felt like a quiet adventure. On a sunny morning, the two of them were sitting at the kitchen table, eating blueberry muffins when Nancy smiled and said, "All right, sweetheart, it's time to pack your clothes. Let's get ready to cross the lake so I can take you back home to your parents." Noah nodded, but his heart sank a little. "Okay, Grandma," he said, trying to sound brave, but a worry twisted in his chest. As he walked toward the small guest room where he'd been sleeping, Noah heard laughter outside. He peeked through the window and saw his friends Liam and Greta playing near the tall grass. He ran outside to join them for a moment. "I'm going home today," Noah said, "but I'm scared." "Why?" Greta asked, her eyes wide. "I left Hopper, my stuffed rabbit, on the boat the day my parents dropped me off. I don't want to cross the lake without him." Liam gasped. "You don't have Hopper." "I never go anywhere without my bear," Greta said, hugging hers tightly. Noah looked down at the ground. "What if something happens?" Liam and Greta stepped closer. "Just be brave," said Liam. "Even without Hopper, you're still you." "You're strong," added Greta. "And we'll be waiting to hear all about your big adventure when you get back." Noah smiled and gave his friends a quick hug. "Thanks. I'll try my best." Then he turned and went back inside to pack. Once his clothes were folded and zipped into his small bag, Noah and his grandmother walked down the gravel path to the dock where the speedboat waited. Nancy helped him aboard, and they set off, the wind brushing past their faces and the lake glittering under the sun. "You okay, Noah?" Nancy asked over the hum of the engine. "I think so," Noah said, gripping the side of the boat. He thought about what Liam and Greta had said, and how sometimes, being brave meant doing things even when they felt scary. Slowly, his worry began to shrink. Then, as the boat skimmed over the water, something shimmered beneath the surface. Noah leaned over the edge, eyes wide. A moment later, a beautiful mermaid with long blonde hair and a pink tail rose from the lake. "Hello there," she said with a smile. "My name is Ophelia. I saw your bravery, Noah. Crossing the lake without your stuffed rabbit takes courage." Noah's jaw dropped. You saw that?" Ophelia nodded. "And for your bravery, I'd like to give you something." She held out a glowing, golden seashell. Noah reached out and took it gently, staring at it in wonder. "Thank you," he whispered. Nancy smiled. "Would you like to ride with us for the rest of the trip, Ophelia?" "I'd be honored," said the mermaid, climbing gracefully into the boat. Together, they continued across the lake, and before long, the other shore came into view. As the boat slowed and bumped gently against the dock, Ophelia slipped back into the water. "Goodbye, Noah," she called. "And remember, bravery is something that lives inside you." Noah waved until she disappeared beneath the surface. Then he and Nancy walked up to his house. His parents opened the door and greeted them with warm hugs. Later, in his room, Noah set the golden seashell carefully on his dresser. He looked around, and there on his bed was Hopper, waiting patiently. Noah grinned and hugged the soft rabbit tightly. As he climbed into bed, Noah thought about everything that had happened. He had crossed the lake without Hopper. He had been brave. And he realized something important: being brave isn't about never being scared. It's about believing in yourself, no matter what. With a happy heart, Noah closed his eyes, Hopper tucked under his arm, and drifted off to sleep.